Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel, and happy Sunday to everyone out there. And yes, another episode over here, Sunday Morning Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by our good friend over there, Paul, Left Coast Model Car Bills. And before we get going over here, let's take a sip of this old Java juice, man. Hold on, hold on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nectar from the gods. I just want to take this opportunity to mention, give a little a shout out for our friend Glenn over there, Glenn's Models. He is going through a tough time right now, and I don't want to get into any details, but maybe some of you might know his present situation. But just let him know we're thinking about him, and send him your thoughts and prayers. And Glenn, we love you, man, and we got your back, brother. All right, guys and gals. Let me take this out of the way. And what do we got here? Oh my God! Look at all these kits here. All small scale at that. Yeah. Showcase these over here up first. We're going to talk a little bit about the box art, advertising and marketing they did back in the day, And like I said, I'm a small scale freak, man. I just love these small scales. And these kits are really cool, man. It's just they're nostalgic, I mean, this is what we did back in the day, in the 60s. So we got all 32 Chevys, right? But if you notice, there's three different companies, right? We got the Palmer over here, right? Palmer Plastics, Brooklyn. We got Lifelike, and we got Pyro, right? All different box arts, right? Different companies, but they're all the same mold. That's right. That's what they have in common. All these kits are exactly the same. It started out with Palmer over here. And I assume they probably leased the molds, to Palmer. And I think after Pyro went out of business, I think Lindbergh picked up the molds and also these Lifelike kits. And you can see over here, I think it says somewhere on the box, they were licensed. Yeah, see, it says, oh, sorry, guys. It says right over here. It says made under license from Pyroplastics, New Jersey. So that's what they did back in the day, Other model companies, I guess, couldn't afford the price of the mold, so they just, leased the molds from other companies, or maybe they sent them their, printed boxes, maybe, and I guess that's how they worked it out back in the day, So really, really cool kits over here. And, look at this, 29 cents, right? Here we go. Unassembled all plastic scale model kit. So, I mean, this is the whole idea, the marketing and advertising, because, if you saw this, on the shelf, maybe in your hobby shop or maybe the Five and Dime or drugstore or whatever, it's got the green background and you got a red car. So, I mean, it really pops, So this is, and you got the big, large, type over here too. That'll draw you in. That was the whole idea, to draw you in. Also, if you notice over here, it says suitable for slot car racing right here. Because back in the day, slot car racing was very big. I mean, back in the 60s, I mean, especially 32nd scale. And that's why when you go to purchase some of these kits on eBay, you see that they're nothing but parts, because these kids would take the bodies out of these kits. I mean, they were cheap, 29 cents. And they would modify them and put them on their slot car chassis, And that's pretty cool right there, And here we go, Palmer Plastics, Brooklyn, New York. And there's the old kit number on there. And yeah, pretty neat stuff, right? So I'm going to open up these kits over here. And, well, this one's partially started over here. But I'm going to show you, we're going to take this guy out as well. We'll just take the chassis out. I just want to show you this real quick. All right. I'm working around the camera, guys, so bear with me over here. Okay. Here's the pyro, okay, and you can see the engraving on there, the wood grain on there. Here's the lifelike, okay, and here's the Palmer, okay. They're all identical, the exact same mold, but, you know, 3 different companies, see? All the same molds. So how about that, huh? Yeah, you learn something every day, right, guys? So that's pretty interesting right there, you know. So let me put these guys on the side, and we got some more stuff over here. We got some Renwals over here too. Yeah, Renwal's a pretty big company back in the day. I don't know who has the molds. I think is it Atlantis? I think Atlantis has some of the molds from the Renwals, you know, Renwal company. But this is the showcase series over here, which is really cool. This is a 48 scale, okay? Really neat stuff over here. I just love these small scales, man. They're really cool. I built the Jaguar in this series. And then you can see over here, here's another Renwal kit. So what they did was they took this entire series over here, right? And it says here, right here, from the Renwal collection, right? And it says actual photograph of the model, okay? Precise 1/48 scale, right? No painting necessary, authentic chrome plated trim, right? But they took this series, this exact same series, and turned it into the showcase series and just added the little plastic case over here. And I'll show you, I'm going to scooch around here to my other side of my hobby room because I'll show you what we got going on over here. And here's the advertisement over here. I pulled this out of one of the boxes, you know, and I framed it. I thought it was really cool. And yeah, you can see over here, here's a Packard. Here's a Victoria 1930. Here's a 1930 Packard, and there's a 1930 Packard, see, and the showcase series. But this model kit I have here is just a regular series, see. So, you know, a different way to, you know, sell model kits, you know. It's like I said, it's all in the marketing. How many times you buy a model kit, right? And you see it's been reissued like about 20 times, right? So that's what they do, you know. So it's really cool. These showcase series, I wish I could collect all of them, but you know, obviously I can't. Look at this. This is so cool. It's nicely detailed, you know. Nice, cute little body there, right? And it comes with the little this little case over here. See, got a display case. Really cool. And like I said, I built the Jaguar already. It came out really nice. I have it sitting in my my display case. So really cool stuff here. And let's see what else we got some Highway Pioneers. Check this out, huh? Yeah, I picked these up at a show a couple of years ago. I got a good deal on these. Are all original, okay? I believe it's from 1960. And you can see the idea over here with the marketing. See, they displayed, right, the model over here, and this this artist rendering over here. They have a scene over here from 1913, and when you build this model, you know, you think about, you know, what they would have been driving back in the day, you know. And as you can see here, it's framed. It's got like the scroll work around the box, right? Really cool, and it almost looks like a picture frame, you know. And here's some more information now. Look at this. See, guarantee. You see the way this is outlined over here? I mean, that grabs your eye right away. So you look at the side of the box. First thing you're going to look at is this guarantee, which says this Renwal kit is guaranteed against parts lost because it is factory sealed. And yes, these are all factory sealed. I haven't even taken these out yet. See, they're still in the plastic bag. So that's their guarantee. Also, you can see over here, see Renwal's Highway Pioneers make a great decoration anywhere. See, you can put it on your desk, right? Or you put it on a mantle, or you can build it and give it to your old man for Father's Day, you know? Yep, they're fun to build and easy to, easy to assemble. Really cool. Yeah, well, I paid a little less for that, but yeah, this kit was probably like a dollar back in the day. And you can see over here, focus baby, does that say 1954 and 1960 by Golan and Golan. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, man, I'm telling you. Really neat. And I got a bunch of Palmers over here, too. We also have this Renwal Jaguar. And this is an odd scale over here. This is 1 of 46 scale. That's a really odd scale. Usually you see 48 scale, but this says 46, so. Easy to assemble. Okay. Oops, sorry, guys. Cadet series, okay. It was a series that came out. Oh, this one here was 59 cents suggested retail price. Copyright over here, 1962. Just cool kits, man. And this is a multi-piece kit too, by the way. This had see if I can pop this out for you real quick. Yeah, here's the instructions over here. You can see it's all multi-piece right here. Okay, and then it has then it gives you the scale too. They did that a lot back in the day. You know, they have the scales on here. See, 1 inch equals 3 feet and 10 inches. So, and like I said, it's all multi-piece. It's got the chrome bits in there. Neat little kit, you know. Don't let that deter you guys. You know, a lot of guys don't like to build small scale, especially if it's multi-piece. But you know, if you take your time, you know, you can build up a real nice model, man, you know, and you just let the creative juices flow, you know. They build up really nice, man. And we got a bunch of Palmers over here, too. You can see they're all labeled here, all 29 cents. Now, this one over here is still, I do not think that these were sealed. And it's a little tag over here. This was sold at the G&G shop, Green Dragon Market, probably a flea market, says 50 cents on it. I don't think they were sealed. I think someone sealed this. I don't know. If you guys have any information on that, let me know in the comment section down there. But I don't think they were sealed. But yeah, we got a bunch of these Palmers here. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you about this Renwal kit, as far as, you know, marketing and you know, advertising. If you look in the back here, you can see these kits were taped, okay? They weren't shrink wrap or anything. They didn't use any shrink wrap. You can see the tape lines up over here. And you can see these little tabs over here. Now, let me pop this out for you. So, you know, the proprietor, whether it was a hobby shop or it was a drugstore 5 and dime, they would pop these out and they would, let me show you. Let's show you on my pegboard over here. They would display them like this, right? You can just hang them up like that, or you could display them the other way. Let me hold on 1 second, guys. Nothing like being prepared, right? Or you can pull this tab out, right? And you could display it like that, see? And you know, there you go, right? This is what you would see, you know, you walked into the store, you know, you display them like that. So that was an option for the proprietor, you know. He can stack them up like this, or you could hang them up on his pegboard, you know. Put you back in the holder here. And I got one more over here to show you. This is an old Lindbergh over here. Now, I think Lindbergh acquired all the pyro molds. So, yeah, here's another one, right? 1930 Packard Classic car by Paul Lindbergh. Authentic scale. I think this is from the mid-60s, this one over here. 1/32 scale. And you can see the box. This is a lot larger. The size of the box here compared to the Renwal kit, you know. They're both the same scale, but, you know, like I said, it's marketing. I figured that, you know, bigger the box, maybe it's more attractive, you know. But, you know, that's the way they did it back in the day, you know. Here's the kit number over here. And there's no suggested price on here, just a stock number. But I assume it probably went for $1, maybe $1.50, you know. But anyway, cool stuff, guys, cool stuff. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, you know. I had a lot of fun making this for you, you know, because, I dig my small scale and my vintage kits, And I'm going to thank Paul for, you know, hosting us every Sunday. Great idea. I love doing this. And if you're not sub to Paul, man, get over there, man. He's got a great channel. Man, he's always got some new stuff to show you. He's family oriented. He's just an overall cool dude. And make sure let Glenn, our friend Glenn from Glenn Model, let him know that we're thinking about him and we love you, Glenn. And we hope, you get through this, period in your life, that you're going through right now. Just hang in there, brother. We got your back, man. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.